Here we go, another day, another episode of Youth Group on YouTube. We have made it. It is Wednesday. Oh, welcome back. Oh, let me try. Hold on. Hang with us here. Hang with us. Un momento. Are we there? Are we there? Okay, I think we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 23, I think, of Youth Group on YouTube. Grayson, it has been an amazing few months. I mean, we're at episode 23, 24-ish, 25-ish, something. Would you have thought that so many weeks ago, you and I would still be sitting right here together? Well, I did because we live in the same house, but I never would have thought that 6 months in, we would still be doing this crazy little show that we do right here from our basement. As always, I am your host along for this crazy YGYT ride. And I'm joined alongside of my wonderful co-host, Grayson. Grayson, you asked me a question earlier that you wanted to ask everybody tonight. What is that question?
How are you doing in school?
How are you doing in school? Grayson would like to know, how are you doing in school? We are finished with first quarter. I think most everybody's pretty much finished with first quarter. How's it going? Let's catch up. She wants to know, Grayson, how are you doing in school? Doing good? You got all A's? Yeah? You're what'd you tell me you did today? You made a flamingo? You painted a flamingo? What else have you learned this year? You learned subtraction? We're working on subtraction?
Like 9 take away 3, it equals 6.
9 take away 3 equals 6. Anna Satterley has all A's. Gabe says he is perfect. Well, he really says I is perfect. English is not so great for him. But it's been a great first quarter. I think I've had a lot of fun. Yeah, I get to hang out with a bunch of you every day, and that's awesome. It's really fun. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Maybe not as great as last week. Last week we did the apple mustard challenge, which was in fact the grossest thing. Even thinking about it right now makes me want to vomit. It's the grossest thing that I have ever done. To answer your question, yes, I threw up legit immediately after this was over. I mean, I'm not talking like just gagging. I'm talking all of it came back. And it was even more disgusting coming up than it was going down. The problem was it never actually went down. It went to about here, and then it just sat there for the rest of YGYT. And then right after, my body was like, "Okay, bro, we're trying to hit the eject button on this thing, and it's it hasn't been working." And so right after YGYT last week, had a good quality puke session. It was great. It was gross. But enough about me. Let's jump right in tonight. A couple of announcements that we got going on tonight. First off, happy National Take Your Teddy Bear to School/Work Day. Did you know that today is in fact National Take Your Teddy Bear to School/Work Day? I didn't see any teddy bears at school today. Did you see any teddy bears at school today?
No,
so
I don't do teddy bears.
You don't do teddy bears. So apparently nobody got the memo that today, October 14th, National Take Your Teddy Bear to School Day. So maybe you missed out. Anyway, today's also National Bald People Appreciation Day. So if you have somebody, if your dad or grandpa or your great Aunt Marge is bald, hey, tell them we appreciate them on National Bald Appreciation Day. Is Aaron saying appreciate me because I'm bald? I am not bald, actually. You can see I got some stuff going on up here. Thank you very much. Yeah, Haley, your dad is bald, so hey, tell him from all of us here at YGYT. We appreciate his baldness. What would the world be without bald people? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Huh? What?
Easton is bald.
Easton, her brother, my son, is bald indeed. And so we appreciate him. Appreciate, yeah, Mr. Betcher. Appreciation everywhere today for all of the bald people. Also, a couple of real quick announcements. We are doing small groups this Sunday at church at 10 a.m. So we hope that you can join us. We did it 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. A lot of you were there. It was so much fun. How we're doing that is we are building off of what we talk about here on Youth Group on YouTube. And so hopefully you can join us for small groups this Sunday at 10 a.m. Also, next week is the third Wednesday of the month, which means we are not here at YGYT because we are going to be serving at the Sharing Shed. So next Wednesday at 6 o'clock in the evening, we will be at the Sharing Shed. I would love to see some of you all there. I know not all of you can be there, but I would love to see some of you there if you can. We'll be serving there from 6 to 8. It's a lot of fun, really good time. But anyway, all that to say, we won't be here at YGYT. But maybe you can come and join us. All right. Last week, Grayson's Art Corner was we did our newest installment. Your task was to draw this unicorn or unicorn/pig figure that's happening here. And so we we looked at all of the nominees. There were some good ones. There were some not so great ones. But we do have some winners. All of the submissions can be found right now on our Instagram page. If you go to @SummitSTL_Stumin, so STUMIN. All of the ones that we got are on there right now for you to look at. But we have chosen our top 3. And if you are in this top 3, you will receive a prize from us here at YGYT. The prize that we are giving out right now are our new YGYT t-shirts that are shipping on Friday. So I should have them next week. Again, our Instagram, for those of you asking, SummitSTL_Stumin, STUMIN. So third place, little drum roll. Can you do a little drum roll? Third place was Alexis. Alexis was our third place winner. Well done, Alexis. It was pretty good. Some highs and lows. Grayson, let's look at Alexis. Alexis's real quick. So this is Alexis right here. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Yep, that's Alexis. And yeah, what do you like about that? It's got the flower on the top. That's very paper cut in the eyeball. That's cool. Very nice. So Alexis, third place. I know she ain't her. So Saturdays, if one of you can let her know that she won third place, that'd be awesome. Second place. Well, let's do an honorable mention here. Here's Gabe's. Let's just take a look at Gabe's real quick. There it is. Gabe, little buddy. I don't know what to say about that. Well tried. Well tried. Very, very nice.
I thought that would be first place.
You thought that would be first place.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
that's why you're 6. All right. This one is another honorable mention. So don't laugh too hard, Anna. You got an honorable mention as well. There, that one is. Not sure what's going on with the eyes. The eyes right here. A little crazy. But anyway, second place is I don't remember whose this is. Oh, do we not put first place on here? Oh, no. Second place was Aaron. Aaron has got second place. Let me pull his up here right quick. Here it is. This is Aaron's. There's Aaron's right there. Right there. Very nice. And first place, I'll have to get her picture out there on Instagram for whatever reason. Missed that one, but it was awesome. It was Sophie Scholes. Sophie Scholes, you have first place.
I'm gonna see hard.
I know. I want everybody to see it. It was so good, but for whatever reason, I forgot to put it out there on Instagram. But Sophie, congratulations! You are our first place winner for last week's Grayson's Art Corner. Yes, thank you very much. So, well done to all of you. Thanks for playing along. All right, we are going to play a couple of games right now real quick. Somebody asked if we can play House Hunt. Spoiler alert, here in just a little bit, we will be playing House Hunt Halloween edition, which I'm super excited about. I love House Hunt. So, get your house ready. No, we're just playing 2. Get your house ready. We are playing House Hunt. But before we do House Hunt, it's Halloween here in just a few weeks. I'm excited. Are you excited for Halloween? Have you decided what you're going to be yet?
Yes, butterfly.
A butterfly? Yeah. You were a butterfly like 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah, you were a butterfly skeleton.
Like that. That was a skeleton with wings.
Oh.
It wasn't a butterfly.
That was a skeleton with wings, not a butterfly. My bad. Anyway, so we are going to play Are You Afraid of What? Afraid of What? Here's how this is going to go. We're going to play, what do you think? 8 rounds? 8 rounds?
Yeah, 8 rounds.
We're going to play 8 rounds of Afraid of What? I'm going to give you a fear, a phobia, and you have to tell me what is that a fear of. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you 4 choices. You have to tell me what is that a fear of. So you're either going to say A, B, C, or D. All right, we're going to do 8 rounds. Maybe Gabe's wanting us to play 9 rounds. My badge is bad. 9. Phone at 2%. Anna's phone is at 2%, everybody. We got to get going. All right, here we go. The trick is pronouncing these. Sanguivoraphobia. Sanguivoraphobia is the fear of what? A, the dark. B, giant spiders. C, vampires. D, ghosts. Sanguivoraphobia. The fear of the dark, giant spiders, vampires, or ghosts. Sanguivoraphobia. What do you say? A, B, C, or D? You say A, it's the fear of the dark. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked in. Sanguivoraphobia is the fear of vampires.
What?
Vampires. Sanguivoraphobia. Obviously. Duh. All right, here's the next one.
Oh my God.
Who got that? Let's see. Looks like Aaron got that one. Gabe got that one. Anna got that one. All right. Fear of sandwiches. Ooh, I have no fear of sandwiches. Somebody did say E. Yep, that's Aaron, obviously. All right. Agluophobia. No. A cluophobia? A chulophobia. A cluophobia. We're going to go with that. A cluophobia. Is that the fear of werewolves? A. B, the dark. C, creepy little children. Or D, talking dolls. A cluophobia. Werewolves, the dark,
B.
creepy little children, or talking dolls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you say?
B.
B. The correct answer is the dark. B.
I saw when you changed it.
Okay, when you cheat, you're not supposed to tell people that you cheated. B is the correct answer. Cluophobia, afraid of the dark. Yes. All right, next one. Round 3. Kinemortophobia. Kinemortophobia is that the fear of zombies, coffins, graveyards, or Halloween candy. Kinemortophobia. Don't cheat. Zombies, coffins, graveyards, Halloween candy. Zombies, coffins, graveyards, Halloween candy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we got. It is A.
Yes!
Zombies.
I got 2.
Zombies. You did. You got 2. You were 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Everybody else, it looks like, is 1 for 3, I think.
Ooh,
All right, here we go. Round number 4.
I'm winning.
Hypnophobia. Hypnophobia. Is that the fear of A, nightmares, B, being hypnotized, C, scary movies, or D, hypnotists? Hypnophobia. A,
B.
nightmares, B, being hypnotized, C, scary movies, D, hypnotists. 5, 4, 3,
I wouldn't think
2, 1. What do you say?
B.
B, it is A, nightmares. Not fear of hippos. Yes, hypnophobia. I mean, hippos are dangerous creatures. Hippos kill at least 3 people every 7 years, is what I hear. She heard it too. All right, 1 for 4. Man, you guys are doing terrible. Grayson, you're winning right now. All right, here we go. Round number 5. Lupophobia. Lupophobia. Is that the fear of A, rabid dogs, B, animal zombies, C, black cats, or D, werewolves? Lupophobia.
D.
A, rabid dogs, B, animal zombies, C, black cats, D, werewolves. What do you say? You say D? I would say D too, just because there's that guy in Harry Potter. Isn't his name Lupin? Lupin. Lupophobia. Lupin phobia? Lupophobia. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you say? D.
Yeah.
It is D!
Yay!
Werewolves!
3.
Yes!
Wait.
Werewolves. You are at
3.
4. 4 for 5?
No, 3.
4. How many have we done? I don't remember. You're at 3? 3 for 5?
So what
Yeah, 3
was-
for 5. 3
Yeah,
for 5.
3 for 5.
All right, round number 6. Or maybe 7. They're seeming to say 2 out of 6, so maybe this is 7. Phasmophobia. 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 A, phantoms. B, ghosts. C, witches. D, poltergeists. Fear of fatty patties.
What
Is that a
would you
fat
say?
joke? Did you just call me fat? I think Anna just called me fat. Rude. Phasmophobia. Phantoms, ghosts, witches, poltergeists. 5.
Wait,
What
what would you say?
would I say? Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Witches? Maybe phantoms. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the answers, so I don't know. But I'm gonna say A.
Phantom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too. Okay, A. Here we go. Phasmophobia, the fear of ghosts. Nobody got that. Nobody. Gabe is going emoji crazy right now. He's so distraught. All right, round number 8.
No, 7.
7. Round number 7. Samhainophobia. Samhainophobia. The fear of haunted houses, being alone in a forest. Ooh, I don't like that. C, Halloween. D, clowns. Haunted houses, being alone in a forest, Halloween, or clowns. Samhainophobia. Haunted houses, being alone in a forest, Halloween, or clowns.
What would you say?
Halloween?
I
Why
would
not?
say B.
You would say being alone in a forest? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is C, Halloween. Samhainophobia. Very nice. All right.
Wait.
That's how you play. Afraid of what? Grayson, I think you won.
8 questions.
No, I think, yeah. We did 8. Yeah. 8. They did terrible. You did okay. I did awesome. So,
do I get a prize?
Do you get a prize? Yeah, sure.
Yay!
You get to continue to live here.
Yay, yay, yay.
Yep. All right, before we get into House Hunt, we haven't done this in a while, but I found a weird news story that I wanted you to be aware of. A California home is now the hottest thing in Halloween decorating. Carmen and Travis Long's fake house fire in their Pirates of the Caribbean holiday display. So these people, you can go online, you can look at pictures. Carmen and Travis Long, they decorated their house like a Pirates of the Caribbean theme, and inside their house, like in the windows, they stage like this fire, like the house is on fire. This fire looked so real that people kept calling 911, reporting that the house was on fire. 911 came out to their house no less than 6 times because people were calling saying it was on fire. Finally, firefighters who responded to their Riverside, California residents were so impressed with their fake blaze that they high-fived Travis and they told him, "Great job. Great job." Now, hundreds visit the house nightly for fun in LA. The family has taken to alerting the authorities every time they plug in their Halloween decorations. Carmen Long said that with COVID-19 pandemic and the wildfires that are blazing in California, the family is glad to bring a little bit of, quote, Halloween joy for everyone. So there you have it. Home in California, realistic Halloween decorations, got the fire department called on them no less than 6 times because of how real it was.
It wasn't real.
It wasn't real. That's the whole point. It wasn't real.
It
wasn't real.
Fake.
It was fake. All right, with that, we are going to move on to one of our favorite games, but we've had it on the shelf for a while. We are going to move on to Home Hunt Halloween Edition. That's right. You heard me right. Home Hunt Halloween Edition. Grayson, do you want to explain to them how Home Hunt works? Do you remember?
And we spin the wheel. Whatever we land on, we have to find it in our house.
Right. Yeah. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
You want to play? Okay.
I would like to play.
Okay. You know, you got to get staged. Get staged. All right. So here is how this is going to work. I have selected a number of objects that I am going to tell you to bring to find in your home. The first person to text their picture over to us. Let me get our phone lines open here. The first person to text their picture over to us at 724-633-7695. Once again, that's 724-633-7695. The first person to text their picture of that object over to us will get a point. The first person to, let's do 3 points. The first person to 3 points will be tonight's Home Hunt Halloween Edition winner. Grayson, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The first thing that you are to find in your house, send us a picture over, is something orange. Something orange. Go! Something orange. Go! Something orange. Find something orange in your house. Bring it over to... don't bring it over to me. She's going to bring it over to me. You are going to text it over to 724-633-7695. Something. Grayson, I see 3 things that are orange right now. 724-633-7695. Bring me something orange. Oh, we got Grayson on the board here. Something orange. Very nice. Very nice. You're in the car? Hey, Satterleys, there's got to be something orange in your car. Something's there. 724-633-7695. We have a first person. Ooh. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, I need to go all the way back. Haley, is that orange? It looks red to me too, Haley. I'm going to argue that that is red. Who is it's in the top corner. Aaron, we can't see anything that you have sent us a picture of. So we are not going to accept either Haley or Aaron's at this point. So the game is still open. 724-633-7695. Find something orange. Bring it to me. Grayson, you found it in like a matter of 30 seconds. Oh, we have a winner. It is Haley. Haley has gotten on the board. A nice rug. A nice orange rug. Maybe that's what she was sending us a picture of in the first place. Maybe the focus wasn't on the sun chips. Maybe. Oh, now she's sending us like a pumpkin. Yeah, Aaron, sorry. You're too late, buddy. Haley is on the point with 1. Ice. Ethan's here. Ethan. OG is here. He snets something. Very nice. All right. Huh?
Do I get a point?
Yep. All right. Here's the next one. All right. Here we go. Find me a pumpkin. Be the first person to send me the picture of a pumpkin. Yep.
Okay.
Bring me a picture of the pumpkin. 724 633 7695. 724 633 7695. Bring me the picture of a pumpkin. Oh, too much. If you guys could hear what I hear upstairs right now, Diana's probably like, what in the world is going on? A pumpkin. Bring me a picture of a pumpkin or a actual pumpkin. There it is. Grayson is on the board now with 2. With 2. We got something. Ooh, John Grisham. Satterleys are 1 behind. Very nice. Oh, that's so nice. Aaron, you win that point with a nice, it's upside down. I will always be your little pumpkin. Oh, that's so cute. I will always be your little pumpkin. Oh, very nice. All right, so far, Haley's got a point. Aaron's got a point.
And so do I.
Grayson's got 2 points going on over here. All right, here we go. The next one. You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I had to run.
You had to run. I saw that. All right, a paper cup. Bring me a paper cup. I don't know. A paper cup. Bring me a paper cup. So like a disposable cup, like a cardboard cup you would put like coffee in, like you get from Starbucks, yada, yada, yada. Bring me a paper cup. First person. 724 633 7695. I don't know.
I don't think I have a paper cup.
You don't have a paper cup? Well, I'm sorry. Tell your parents to buy paper cups. 724 633 7695. Be the first person to bring me a paper cup. This one's tricky. This one is a little tricky. But Aaron has got the point for that with a piggly cup. Piggly cup. Very nice. Haley, you were close. And and the Satterleys with water bottles. I mean, kind of the same thing. But Aaron's on. Aaron is on with his piggly cup. So we've got his adorable you'll always be my pumpkin, and now his Piggly Wiggly paper cup. This is very nice. All right, next one. Grayson, you ready?
No, I still need to find one.
Okay, well, everybody else has found one, so let's just pretend that you didn't get one that time. But that's okay. Next round. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bring me a spider. A spider. Doesn't have to be a real spider. Can be a fake spider.
I can't find it.
Bring me.
How am I gonna find one?
I don't know. Go out in the woods. Go out in the woods.
No.
Why?
Because
Because you have philamamaphobia. Bring me a spider. Bring me a spider.
I don't have a spider.
724 633 7695. Sadly, it's too bad you're not at home. I'm sure that you've got spiders and snakes and whatnot all over the place. You can just snap a picture of. Bring me a spider. 724 633 7695. Could be a spider ring. Could be a drawing of a spider.
Oh, a drawing of a spider?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do a drawing of a spider.
Here at YGYT, we're equal opportunity house hunters. So whatever you got. You go for it. Bring me a spider. Oh, got one. I don't know who this is, though. We have a new number here, 6363127. Hey, it's OG. OG is on the board with a nasty-looking spider. That is gross. Ooh, Satterleys, you were close. Grayson, you've been beat. You've been beat. You've been beat. All right, OG's on the board with 1. Haley is on the board with 2, I believe. And Aaron, I believe, is on the board with 1.
I'm on the board with 2.
You are on the board with 2. You are correct. All right, here we go. Candy. Bring me candy.
I can find that.
You better go, girl. I don't know why you're still talking to me. Hey, bring me something chocolate.
Okay.
Thank you. Candy. Bring me candy. Here we go. 724-633-7695. What is that? Oh, somebody drew a spider in a highlighter? Is that what's happening? Haley must be doing her homework. That's what's up. Ethan got it. Ethan's there. OG. He's got it. He's on the board with 2. He's coming into YGYT and he's crushing it right now. He's on the board with 2. One more. And OG is our winner. Pop-Tarts are not candy. Who sent that? Who's sending me Pop-Tarts? Satterleys. Pop-Tarts are not candy. Not even close. Oh, thank you. Ooh, is that butterscotch? Cinnamon?
I want it.
Oh, I'll try it.
I want it.
You want the chocolate?
No. It's in me.
Sure.
Yeah, chocolate.
All right. OG's on the board with 2. Haley's on the board with 1. Aaron's on the board with 1. Grayson is on the board with 2. Satterley's A for effort. All right, here we go. Bring me a mask.
Oh, that's
a
easy.
Mask.
I have one way up in my room.
Way up in your room. Bring me a mask. 724-633-7695. Bring me a mask. This is not good. I don't know why people eat it. It smells good, but it's not good. 724-633-7695. Bring me a mask. Will you get on the board? Oh. Got one. OG is the winner coming into YGYT. You did. It was close. He beat you. OG, congratulations. You will be the proud recipient of a YGYT t-shirt sometime next week when they come in. Everybody else, thank you so much for playing. Ooh, Aaron should get bonus points. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he sent like a, what is that called? Not Darth Vader. Who's the other guy? Who's the One Direction dropout guy from Star Wars? Somebody will tell me. Somebody tell me. Who's the Kylo Ren? Thank you, Kylo Ren.
I don't really watch.
All right, so OG gets a t-shirt. Who won Afraid of What? You did. Grayson wins Afraid of What? All of you other fools, better luck next time. All right.
I get a prize.
I love House Hunt. Love House Hunt. All right. Grayson Avery, as always, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your parting gift of a lovely piece of chocolate. Please do not tell your mother, or else I will get into big trouble.
Okay.
As always, this is a part of the show where we ask Grayson, do you have anything you would like to say to these people?
Tell me how you are doing with school.
Yet again, as if it has changed in the last 33 minutes. Tell her how you are doing in school. Seems like everybody's doing well. Everybody's going on vacation. Saturdays are heading to North Carolina, which is close to Georgia, which is where we're from. Yeah, good times. All right, Grayson Avery, as always, love you, mean it. Have a great day.
I know what you do.
A little bit.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay, yay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Brownies are done.
Ask you a question.
Huh?
And then I have to ask you a question.
Ask me a question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing this week talking about 1 John. We've gone through 1 John chapters 1 and 2. Get into 1 John chapter 3. Hopefully, I would encourage you as we are continuing to grow. read the book of First John. It's so good. It's easy to read. It's not like a super complicated book. It's very easy to understand. But we're in First John chapter 3. So last February, so my oldest two kids, Grayson and Leland, their birthdays are in February 15th. They have the same birthday, 2 years apart. And so every year we make it a really big deal to celebrate their birthday. This past year, my wife, if you know my wife at all, she is very crafty. She likes to make everything. She always makes their birthday cake. She always makes their decorations, all of those things. Last year, she decided, hey, you know what? Let's make a piñata. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, let's just go buy a piñata, like, $10, $20, whatever. Let's just go buy one. She's like, no. If we can make it, we're going to make it. We're not going to buy it. So we had a unicorn dinosaur birthday party. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. So the piñata was a dinosaur egg. She made a giant dinosaur egg. My job was to fill the piñata with candy. Pretty easy, right? So I go to Walmart and I'm like, hey, these are my kids, right? I love these people. They're so funny. I want to celebrate that they're alive and were born and all that stuff. So they had friends coming over. This was like the first, I don't know if you remember your first birthday party where like your friends from school came over. Friends from Grayson's school came over. It was a big deal. And so I'm like, hey, we're going to make this a big deal. So I bought, I don't know, like $200 worth of candy for this piñata. So I get home. And I mean, I wish I had a picture or something big to show you how big this piñata was, but it was huge. And I filled it. I mean, I filled it to the top. It dawned on me. Well, actually, it never dawned on me. When my wife walked in the room and saw how full it was, she said, hey, you know that like we have to hang this piñata and that it's going to be heavy. And it was that moment that I was like, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. But I was determined to have the best piñata that any of these kids have ever seen. Now, granted, they're all like kindergartners at the time and preschoolers. So the chances that they've seen many piñatas are very small. So what I did, I emptied the piñata and then I lined the inside with 3 layers of duct tape. I just duct taped the whole inside of this piñata because I'm like, hey, I've got all this candy for my kids because my kids deserve all this candy. And so I lined it up, I filled it again, and then I had to like figure out, okay, how am I going to hang this thing? And so what I did is I drilled a hole into both sides of the piñata. And I had to go to Home Depot. I had to get a big rope, like a strong rope. I was like, all right. So then came birthday time. It came piñata time. And Diana was like, okay, you got to go hang the piñata. So I had to enlist. I couldn't lift this thing by myself. So I had to enlist my brother-in-law, who I was like, okay, hey, this piñata's only got to last long enough for like each of my kids to break it. That's it. After that, whatever. So we went out into the backyard. We hung it from our deck. And I told everybody, I was like, hey, nobody stand under this piñata because if it falls, it's going to kill somebody because it was that heavy. And so we get it hung and, I'm like, this is crazy. And so my daughter gets up there, she whacks the piñata and nothing happens. So she whacks it a couple more times and nothing happens. Then Leland gets up there and I'm like, if anybody can break it, Leland can break it. And he whacks it and nothing happens. I'm like, uh-oh. And then like all of these friends of theirs get up there and they start whacking to this piñata and literally nothing is happening. And so I'm like, all right, back up. I got this. So I get the little stick thing and I take a swing and nothing happens. I'm like, oh boy. I literally made a piñata that couldn't break. So we ended up like just literally beating the tar out of it until finally all this candy went everywhere. And I don't know if you can even comprehend how much candy I put in this piñata, but it was to the point where the kids stopped picking up the candy because they already had so much. They were like, I don't need any more. I don't want any more. But I was like, darn it, my kids are going to have the best birthday pinata ever. And we still talk about that. The reason I remember that story is because Grayson brought it up like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, that's perfect for what we're talking about tonight. They still remember that pinata. And the point of me telling you that story is this. I love spoiling my kids. I love spoiling my kids. Grayson, every time she gets a prize here on YGYT, I take her out. We go to like Target, or she loves to go to the dollar store, and we just pick out a prize. I do that with Leland. I do that with Rylan. Easton, I mean, he's a baby, but I'll do that with him eventually. I love spoiling my kids. And when I read 1 John chapter 3, that's exactly what it's talking about. Check this out. Verse 1, it says this: see what great love the Father has given to us, that we should be called children of God. Let that sink in for just a second. God calls us his children. Now, that's extremely important, because we're not just like his annoying neighbors. We're not his second cousin. We're not, just his acquaintances. He calls us his children. I treat my children a lot differently than I treat my neighbors or my cousins. John says, hey, God calls us children. With that, he pours this love on us. We are his children. It says this in verse 10, this is how we know that we are children of God. That anyone who does not do what is right is not God's child, nor is anyone who does not love their brother and sister. Verse 13, do not be surprised, my brothers and sisters. If the world hates you, we know that we have passed from death to life because we love each other. Anyone who does not love remains in death. Listen, the reason why God calls us his children, the reason why we are loved, is because he first loved us. And he warns us as his children. He says, hey, you will know that you are my child if you do what is right, and if you love others the way that I love you. And that's where it starts to get a little intense, right? Because I can talk about, and my kids can talk a lot about, hey, remember that time that Dad got us this massive pinata and filled it with candy? That was awesome. But I also hope that they talk about, hey, remember that time where our parents taught us how to serve people and how to love people, how to do what is right, that even when we mess up, that we can confess and we can ask forgiveness and we can repent. I think that's what this chapter is saying, is that we are children of God. He calls us his children, and he spoils us. And the way that he spoils us, listen, is that he's saved us from sin. He has invited us into eternity with him. He has given us an inheritance. The Bible oftentimes talks about this inheritance that we have, that we are the sons and daughters of God. And so how has he called us then to live like his children? He's told us, hey, look at how I've loved you. I've loved you so much that I've died for you. I mean, let that sink in for just a second. I've loved you so much that I've died for you. And in a moment of confession, there's not many people in this world that I would die for. But I can tell you right now, my kids are one of them. And God says, look at how I've loved you. I've died for you. And I've invited you. I've called you to be my children. But with that comes responsibility. I want you to love others the way that I've loved you. I want you to strive, to try to do what is right, to follow me. Now, ultimately, I hope that all of us get to a point where we recognize that as children of God, that he deserves our everything from us. I mean, think about it this way. So many of us put so much more effort into getting an A in a class than we do in living as children of God. I mean, right? I can list out many things that I put more effort in to trying to do right than being God's child. But we need to realize that he deserves everything from us. And that as his children, we are called to show his glory to the world around us. And so my challenge to all of us tonight is first that we would embrace that identity, that you and I are children of God, that we have been invited into God's family, that even when we don't feel a part of different social circles that we have here on earth, that we are always find belonging in God's family. And then second is this, that we would show that same love that he showed us to others, not just the ones that we like, not just the ones we can tolerate, but that our life would be a reflection of the God who has called us into his family. So hopefully you can make it to small groups on Sunday. We're going to unpack this a little bit more. If not, I hope that everybody is doing well. I love you all so much. Pray for you guys every day. Thanks so much for coming and joining us here on YGYT. It's a lot of fun for us. And so if there's any way that I can help you, that I can pray for you, anything that I can do for you, please just text it over to us. Or if you have my number, text me. Be happy to do that. Love you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. If I don't see you, hope you have a great vacation if that's where you're heading. We will see you here in a couple weeks. All right. Bye.